There's nothing wrong with self-love even when you love people. Because, for example, right, I made a video talking about self-love and, understanding that when it comes to narcissists or when it comes to manipulators, that it's important to understand looking like the so-called villain in their story is a form of self-love. And I posted that video, and somebody in the comments said I was about to click off of this video because I thought it was just one of those videos that was basically somebody just talking that's full of themselves. And I think it's important to understand that self-love is not about being full of yourself. It is about understanding what you need in order to show up as the best version of you for yourself and the people that you love and love you in return. And I think it's important to understand, even when you are around people that you care about and that you love, you still need to love yourself. You still need to take time for yourself. I think it's important to understand that the people that really love you and care about you will want you to take time out for yourself, to love yourself, to pamper yourself, and to be there for yourself mentally and emotionally, and they will want to be there for you as well. But I think it's important to understand that people don't have to do you wrong. People shouldn't have to do you wrong in order for you to take time for yourself. I think it's important to understand you don't want to wait to get to a point where you are completely drained, to love yourself, to nourish yourself. You want to make sure that you're able to continue being that and showing up for those people with a full cup, so that you are not creating this underlying tension with somebody that you love, or you're not creating this envy or resentment that boils up to the top at some point because you don't feel like you deserve to love yourself until you are depleted. And I think that's important to understand when it comes to self-love. You should be loving yourself and showing yourself that you love yourself every day. And sometimes that requires you to go into your own shell and connect to yourself. And I think it's important to understand, to learn how to communicate that with others. But I think it's also important to understand that if you do communicate that to others and they take it personal, that shows you who those people are to you as well. Because self-love, people that care about you and love you should not take your self-love journey personal. And if they do, it should be something that they look at within themselves and understand, and try to understand why they are taking it so personal. But I also, feel like it's important to understand to have a balance with self-love and giving and receiving love as well from others. Because I think it's important to have a balance in everything that you do. So connecting to yourself, and sometimes there are seasons where you have to completely just connect to yourself, because sometimes it's a lot that you need to clear within your own energy to show up as the best version of you. And I think it's important to have people around you that also understand that as well. But I think it's important to understand, to have a balance, but also understanding that self-love should not be something that you wait until you are completely drained, or you wait until somebody hurts you for you to see that you deserve or you are worthy of your own love and pouring into your own cup. Self-love is not something that you just use against narcissists and manipulators. It's also something that you should use when it comes to the people that you love as well. Being self-aware and being the observer of your own energy so that you know when you need to take the time for yourself and really pour into your own cup.